Paper Mario Sticker Star is one of the most exhausting video games I have ever played. It all started 1 month back. I was browsing the internet when I found a copy of Sticker Star on sale for pretty cheap. It was the only one in my entire country, so I figured why not, and just bought it. I never even played a Paper Mario game before at the time, so this would have been a first. 21 hours of Sticker Star later, and yup, I can confirm that this game sucks ass. Let me take you on a journey of the highest caliber of shittiness through my new least favorite game ever made. This is Paper Mario Sticker Star. First of all, let's start with the shortest section. The only two good things this game does. The music is absolutely fantastic. Seriously, this music is so good. Some standouts are the World 3 boss theme, the desert theme, the snow theme, and the overworld, specifically in World 6. All four of these are absolute bangers and my favorite tracks in the game. That doesn't even mean that the other ones are bad, just means that they're a little bit below. For example, the Ghost House music is really good. Just overall, amazing soundtrack. So you know what? Good tunes. The second thing this game does well is the visuals. This is really good for 3DS, and the paper art style is zoomed into a lot more than the previous three. Once again, really solid. And that's it. Time for the shit now, yippee! You know what's a really integral part to any RPG? A plot. This game's plot is 95% opening cutscene and 5% credits. The entire rest of the game is just a fucking fetch quest for some dumbass royal stickers that are nothing but a plot device. Every single world is just traversing each level until you get to a boss. Every boss is just a normal Mario enemy with a sticker crown on them. Worlds 1, 2, and 4 are all exactly like this. World 3 is by far the worst. The only reason World 3 has 12 fucking levels in comparison to the 6 that every single other world has is because of this dumbass Wiggler that speaks in third person and got dismembered by Kamek because he's a supreme dumbass. So now Mario and What's-Her-Face have to get back his 4 parts, but every time, I kid you not, every single fucking time, it runs off to another level that forces you to do this weird-ass order as well as get 502 secret exits along the way. For example, you have to get like 3 parts before being able to get the secret exit in 3-4 to unlock 3-11. It's so fucking dumb, and the thing is that if them running off is one of the most contrived, annoying, and stupid ways to force the player to play every single level, as well as it being one of the worst and most obvious game prolonging tricks I've ever seen. I fucking hate this world so much. And you know what? Nintendo expects me to like these big-ass balls with feet. No, they're annoying and shitty in every way. In the final Bowser, Crown Bitch is saying some shit about how we're gonna have to use her as a sticker and this is supposed to be this epic and sad moment, but that doesn't work when I just played Paper Mario Sticker Star. I just hate this non-plot so much, it's so fucking shitty. You didn't even need that big of a plot. You didn't need a plot on the same level as Super Paper Mario and all the stuff that has. Fucking Miitopia has a 1,000 times better plot than this garbage, and Miitopia's plot is so bare bones, but it works. So we've established that a vital element of making an RPG is completely missing. Now let's talk about Sticker Star's by far biggest problem. The gameplay of Paper Mario Sticker Star is so fucking bad it hurts. Let's get the obvious elephant out of the room. The battle system. Holy fuck, this battle system is the worst battle system I have ever experienced in an RPG. It's entirely based on stickers and turn-based combat. After using a sticker, it's gone forever and you can only attack the closest enemy. Can you see the problem here? The fact that using a sticker gets rid of it entirely means that I never want to get into a battle because I want to save my stickers for the big-ass boss at the end of each world, or just the random Kamek that appears out of nowhere. This is awful, and I don't think I need to say much more. Being able to only attack the closest enemy is just the cherry on the cake to all of this. The general gameplay loop sucks ass and is ungodly boring. By the end of the game, I completely forgot I was saving Peach because I'd been playing this shitty game for so long by that point. The bosses are weirdly good. Once you get used to the shit battle system and have some actually good stickers with you, the bosses are actually quite fun. And keep in mind, I purely mean the end of the world bosses and not all of them. The World 1 boss is stupid and dumb and stupid. The World 2 boss is quite fun. The Pokey is pretty fun to fight, and you just need to know how to use the baseball bat sticker. Good boss. The World 3 boss is actually my favorite. The music might actually be my favorite in the entire game, and if you have a sponge and a bunch of string attacks, it's the most fun for me. The World 4 boss is pretty good, that's about it to that. It's pretty hard though. The World 5 boss and 5-6 in general has a pretty neat gimmick. The actual level isn't all that good, but the boss is fun. The final Bowser can suck my dick, and that's it. We don't talk about the Kamek bosses, they're fucking ass. The puzzles are an immense crock of crap. They're incredibly cryptic, and you pretty much need to look up a guide, which is just not good at all. Puzzles fail once you Google them and think to yourself, how the hell was I supposed to figure that out? What I'd previously described is the summation of 95% of the puzzles in Sticker Star. They all suck, and I had to use walkthroughs for like a good 80% of the levels. And also, another stupid quirk of this shitfest is that the first half is by far the worst half. You have to sit through all of Worlds 1, 2, and 3, put up with the shit battle system, and look up walkthroughs for every level just to have a somewhat serviceable time with the second half, Final Bowser excluded, and still, the game completely fails at everything it does because you need a guide to beat it anyway. While I was in the process of beating this absolute atrocity, I came across Chugga Conroy's 3-hour breakdown of Sticker Star, and in it, he said that at some point after the game came out, Nintendo said that during development, the gameplay was one of the very last things they made. That line confuses me so much. How is the actual gameplay of your video game one of the last things you develop? Huh? I guess if anything that explains why it's so ungodly shitty and infuriating. They had no time to make it until they had to release it in November of 2012. Okay, that was a long one. And guess what? We're not even done. The biggest issue that I have with Paper Mario Sticker Star doesn't have to do with the game itself. It has to do with the fact that this game completely fucked over the Paper Mario series as a whole. In a vacuum, it's ass, but in the context of everything else, it gets a whole lot worse. If you ask literally anyone who's played all the games, they will say that the original trilogy is the best and that every game since Sticker Star has not topped them, although Origami King kind of tried. You know what's something the first 3 games have that make them so good? A battle system with XP to be gained and nothing to lose. The nothing to lose part really only applies to Sticker Star and Color Splash, not Origami King, but still. You know what the first 3 games have that make them so good? A plot. I do not hate Sticker Star because it's a game that lacks the most basic fundamentals of an RPG or a competent video game in general. I hate it because of how influential it is for the Paper Mario series. It derailed the entire thing. Thankfully, it seems that it's starting to recover. From what I hear, Origami King ditches most of the Sticker Star and Color Splash problems, but not even Origami King has an XP system from what I hear, so it's still a different thing at its core from the original trilogy. That's why I hate Sticker Star so much. And you know what? This has not demotivated me from trying out all the other games. In fact, I feel even more motivated to beat the way better ones. However, that doesn't save Sticker Star from officially being declared my least favorite video game of all time. It lacks basic fundamentals of a functioning game and derailed an entire franchise that will most likely never fully recover. Thank you for listening to me whine for like 10 minutes. I know usually I make videos on how much I either like things or just analyze some stuff, but this time I really had to complain because this game broke me. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.